G'day everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum. Hope you're all doing well. If I'm not mistaken, we're on episode 242, I think. Let's get the day started by maybe firstly moving Spike here. He's getting a little bit close to the river. Not really a fan, as you know. Want to keep him as safe as he can be. Yeah, he seems to be taking his sweet old time getting here, though. Now, speaking of Spike, we are obviously still on the lookout for another Diggo, another Doggo, rather. And hopefully we'll be able to find one eventually. But anyway, let's start with the day here. Now, in terms of goals, guys, I think long-term, one of the closest goals is going to be to head into the deep mines again and use the emerald shards. So we will get to that at some point, but we don't actually have any meat to give to Spike this morning. So hopefully we'll grab some meat a little bit later and chuck that to Spike. Just got to try and remember that because we have a tendency of forgetting to do that if we don't do it in the morning. So anyway, yeah, I do want to go into the deep mines and use the emeralds, but I'm sort of afraid of going in there without having enough keys once more. So I am going to probably work on gathering a few more keys before we go. Let's chuck that there as well. And yeah, hopefully with enough keys, perhaps maybe about 15 or 20 or so keys, we'll be able to sort of go in there and, yeah, explore, have a look at what's going on there, and, yeah, work out what's what. Hopefully find a few new things going on in there as well. One thing that I do want to try today is this bottle of clouds. So I have no idea what this does, but we'll check it out in a moment, once we've completed all of our farm work. So let's get to all of that. Let's visit the animals and just check out what's going on here. Do we have any quandongs? No, we don't have any quandongs to feed Jet with just yet. Might grab some a little bit later. There we go. And nice Rupu over there. Let's have a look at what's going on in the farm over this side. Okay, very good. So, plenty of tomatoes there and watermelons. I assume it is the right thing to do to put the fertilizer onto sort of the main sections that we're growing the watermelon from. That's just an assumption on my part, but I could be completely wrong. Alright, let's grab all of that and all of the onions as well. We might as well. I was thinking about whether or not I want to maybe wait for the timing, but I'm not going to worry about the onions here for now because I'm keen on trying to get as many tomatoes harvested as possible. Everything looks fine over here. Maybe some beans. Alright, very good. Got one row of wheat over here. Should I harvest that? I think I should. We may as well. Alright. So, we've got some wheat already. Let's actually plant that. Alright, good stuff. And, yeah, I don't think we need to place wheat down anywhere else, I don't think. But we do need onions. I think that's the only other thing that we need to plant today. So let's grab those onions. Plenty of onion seeds, which is good. So we got our onions on this side. Yeah, at some point we should actually wait on the timing of these onions to correct themselves so that we can sort of fix up the two patches over this side. Guess we'll get to that at some point. More beans ready over here. Okay, and I don't think there's anything else. Cool. Right, time to get the day started, so to speak. I just want to put our tools away, and looks like we've got a whole bunch of animals that are ready for delivery there, so that's very nice. Got a bit more pocket money to work with for the next coming days. Is it me, or... what's going on here? Oh, there's some grass seed sort of hiding behind this as well, which is preventing me from picking up the trap. That was a little bit annoying, wasn't it? Alright. There's another Vombat poo there that we can pick up. We could probably come back to it a little bit later. I just want to put away that and put away a few more tools here. And yeah, I think we should be able to head into town, see what's going on there, and then sort of head out to start the day. We're looking for keys, we're looking for doggos. I do want to place the crude fences down in the large farm, so let's actually go do that first, just so that we can reduce the number of things that we're carrying here. I don't even know if we've got the right amount, but we'll just place this in and, you know, be done with at least the fencing for this farm. And then we'll have to sort of come back and sort of figure out, you know, what crops we're going to have in here and all of that sort of stuff. So just take out this crock. Okay, very good. And do need a little bit more soil here. Let's chuck some soil in. Alright, that looks good. Let's put some more fencing in. And I don't know if I should keep this fencing at the farm or if I should keep it somewhere else. You know what would be really cool if that could be added is some way to sort of build yourself like a shed and have, you know, sort of small sheds for storage and all that sort of stuff. Because, you know, sheds are quite common on the farms, right? And you'd often have your farming tools and all that sort of stuff sitting around in sheds, so, you know, I thought that would be a pretty cool idea. But anyway, do I want to put the crude fences here? Yeah, maybe I will. Let's just chuck crude fences back in this crate. Yeah, we don't seem to have any, so that's fine. Now let's head into town. I'll pick up some tasks if there are any tasks worth doing, and yeah, we'll head out and see what we can do about finding a doggo and those keys. One thing that I do want to complete before we leave town, though, is I do want to check on sugarcane. Perfect. I got some sugarcane here. Let's grab a whole bunch. And yeah, we're probably going to need heaps and heaps and heaps of these seeds for the large farm, so we'll think about buying a whole bunch more at some point. Shipping request, 27 cooked meat. Okay, that's actually going to be quite challenging, actually. We don't have a lot of meat. Speaking of, we should actually bring some and give it to good old Spike. Let's... yeah, grab some right now. And... yeah, maybe we just need a few. Chuck that in there. And yeah, as I said, we should check out Sally's, because someone mentioned something about Sally's mirror. Here we go. Should I use Sally's mirror? Okay. Ah, alright. So you can actually sort of edit your person using the mirror. Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we've got since the start of the, you know, the playthrough. But if you wanted to sort of make changes, this is where you would do it. Yeah, I don't suppose there's anything new in the character creator. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to leave things as is, to be honest. This is the closest you're going to probably see of how I look like in real life. Minus the glasses, that is. I don't I don't wear glasses, but I do have a beard slash mustache. If that helps you visualize what I look like. But no, I'm not one of those guys, one of those YouTubers who are like, you know, keen on being on camera. I'd prefer just for the videos to sort of, you know, do all the talking, if that makes sense. Alright, so one other thing that we should do is actually go to the spare house as well, because we've got plenty of things for the spare house. That all goes there. Didn't we have some spinifex? I think maybe we've already dropped the spinifex down. Got some honey here, and a few other bits and bobs. Got some junk we can put away, and yeah, I think we're going to start processing the milk into cheese now. So let's start that process. And we've got our brews here. Let's actually convert that into full brews, and we may as well continue brewing using the billy cans. Oh, we need 10 for each. Okay, yep. Might as well get a couple more of those bottle brush brews going, or bottle brush teas going. Alright. Good stuff, and let's chuck that down there. Are we ready to go? I think so. I do want to swing by the farm just to give Spike some food, and also I should actually grab a quandong. Give the quandong to Jet as well, just to make sure that he's feeling welcome. But I think we're done over here. Nothing that we need to gather or clear up in terms of quarries and whatnot. Probably just gonna check on the gacha machine. Let's get the gacha machine going. Chuck that in there, and let's actually check on the price of this amber. Ah, I see you've got a nice amber chunk there. Looks like it weighs around 2.99 kilos. How does 58 sound? Nope. Not happy with that. Let's just put that down there, and yeah, I reckon that's probably also going to mean that the fossil is probably not worth the rate that it is today, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Just buying a mine pass so that we can keep a spare mine pass sitting around in case we do decide to head into the deep mines on the weekends. Actually, it's the 18th. It should be Theo's birthday, right? So, I don't see anything happening. Calendar. Theo's birthday. Okay, should I have a chat with Theo and see what happens there? Welcome to the museum. What can I do for you? I want to chat. Oh, what do you want to chat about? Happy birthday, Theo. Oh, I can't believe you remembered my birthday. You really didn't need to get me a gift, Blue. So apparently I should be making something. I don't have it on me. Oh, I see. I hope that didn't destroy our relationship. But you know what? Since it's his birthday, maybe we should be making him a nice pavlova or something like that to celebrate. So let's do that. I think we've got all the things we need for it. So chicken eggs. We need 4 of those. And we need some sugar, just a couple of bags actually. So, and 1 fruit salad. Do we have one? Yes, we do. There we go. Alright, let's make ourselves the pavlova. Hopefully he enjoys it. Now, presumably, different people may like different things for their birthday. So, you know, I'd give him insects and stuff like that, because potentially that might be a thing that he likes, or fish, potentially, for his museum, but we don't exactly have anything on us right now, so. Welcome to the museum, what can I do for you? Let's chat again, and let's congratulate you once more. And here you go, you can have a pavlova. Many thanks, Blue. I don't often receive birthday gifts, so this one is very appreciated. Nice, okay, some kind of milestone there. Let's take a look. Gift giver. Okay, so I suppose this is the first time we've given gifts, so... yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, guys. I thought there could have been, like, some sort of birthday celebration where it happens at the bandstand, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so... I still have no idea what the bandstand is used for, but hopefully maybe we'll find out. Maybe competitions or something like that. I hear there's like potentially a bug competition at some point. So Sheila's birthday is coming up on the 26th, so yeah, we better sort of think about Sheila's birthday and maybe make something for her on her birthday as well. And I'm sure she'll appreciate food because she seems to always like buying and selling foods. But anyway, let's head out and yeah, continue the day. I probably also want to head to the Western Connection. We'll see if the bottle brush bushes have started flowering, and if so, we can always take a quick picture of the west and bring that back to Theo's place to hang. Which means we'll need the camera, so let's go fetch the camera. Let's chuck all of this in there. We might be due for a little bit of an exploration of the oceans to see if we can, you know, spot some more pearls and grab those pearls. I will actually just give this a try right now. See this bottle of clouds. I mean, I have no idea what this is. Would it maybe make the day change into a rainy day or something like that? Or potentially this could be, you know, one way that we make thunder eggs, potentially. Who knows? Let's use it. The air gets thicker. Okay. What? The air gets thicker. Okay. So it hasn't really done anything on this very bright sunny day, but what I might do, guys, is I might see if I can keep this. I wonder if I can repair this as well, because it feels like it could be a tool of some sort. But anyway, sorry guys, also grabbing the guitar, it feels like I haven't really used the guitar in a very long time, and since we do need to improve the relationship with good old Jet will play some tunes for him. And they like chasing us around, right, while we're playing the tunes, which is kind of cute. Alright, that's going to be enough for now. Hopefully, our relationship with Jet is getting a lot better, and that he's feeling very welcome here on the Blue Farmstead. Time to go. Let's... do I take the heli? Yeah, I reckon I'll take the heli this time. Couple of things. We're looking for keys. We're going to the Western Connection. And, well, I guess more than a couple of things. We will also visit the spare house in the center of Wuyan. We might actually stay there tonight as well. Who knows? Depends on how long we plan to stay out. Do I have... Yep, I've got pathways. Not a lot, but we can always just start working on some more paths. And, you know, laying down some more infrastructure. So, diggos over there. Just plain old diggos. Again, I'm saying the wrong thing here, guys. I keep calling them diggos for some reason. I'm supposed to say doggos. So whenever I say diggo, guys, just assume that I'm making the wrong... saying the wrong thing, basically. Did I see another X somewhere? Not sure. Anyway, just gonna clear this up a little bit as well. Who knows, we might be able to find some more opals at some point. Alright, let's make sure that we're headed the right way. And speaking of heading the right way, we should actually be making a few more signs to place down in various places. So I haven't forgotten, we do have that as a little bit of a goal. Trouble is, there are so many intersections that we've made during our time here in Wuyan, so there's actually quite a lot of work to do on that front. So anyway, let's keep going. And yeah, perhaps maybe I do want to go there quite quickly, because sun's sort of setting, and I do want to sort of try and take a picture while it's still kind of sunny. But it all depends on whether or not those bottle brush are already blooming or not. And if they're not, then maybe we'll sort of go back and, you know, well, we should come back and do it on another day. Yeah, they're still not blooming, it seems. So, alright, well, we'll have to come back and do it another day. That's fine. So, looks like it is just a day to look for doggos and treasures. Hopefully we have some success in both. Whoops. You know what? I haven't brought the doggo collar either. So, I should actually be grabbing the doggo collar. Let's just have a quick look here which way we're headed. Okay, I might see if we can swing by to the house and grab the doggo collar, because if we do find a rare doggo, then, you know, we want to be ready for them. A couple of old keys in that one, that's good. So hopefully, maybe by the end of the day today, we might have enough keys to be satisfied to go into the next tier of the deep mines. We'll see. Nice. Yeah, I'm still confused as to what type of signs I should be making for the outback here in the desert biomes. I think maybe the desert biomes I'm gonna put like what do you call those signs? Like the tin signs? I think that's probably a good look. And then I'll use the wooden signs for other biomes like the bushland and the pine forest and the tropical forest biomes. I think it makes sense to sort of, you know, group it that way. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I think we learnt recently that, you know, this rough soil is what's gonna produce us some opals. So I'm just keen on clearing, you know, any ore veins out, just so that we can make way for those opals. So there's a little bit more over here. And of course, it's always nice to have some spare ores, especially the iron ores, because we always seem to be running out. I know I've got the crab pot ready for, you know, opening, and it's been like that for several days now. I'm just not that impressed with the crab pot because it doesn't seem like we get anything super special from it. So anyway, we are here because we want to grab a doggo collar. Cool. Alright, let's head back out. And let's see. Which way should we head? I probably want to go here, guys. And the reason for that is because, you know, there's some desert biome there, but also I could potentially start another pathway from there. Got a poor Roo here, which has been trapped and subsequently hunted mercilessly. Sorry about that, guys. I feel a little bit cruel. Let's see. I just wanted to place down some sprinklers. Because, why not? Why not? 1, 2... So, 1, 2... Yeah, somewhere there, I think. 1, 2... 1, 2... There we go. 1, 2... Yep, I think that looks good. So, we definitely need a ton more of these sprinklers because, I mean, look at how much space we've got. Assuming that these tractors will actually be able to move through these sprinklers as well. Hopefully. But yeah. We're sort of getting there slowly, guys, with the large farm. But yeah. I think we're not really gonna worry about tilling the soil or planting anything in there until we've actually got the sprinkler network set up and enough seeds, obviously, to cover the entire sort of field. If that makes sense. So we'll come back to it like every now and then. It's like one of our projects, really. All right, so here we are. So first things first, let's just check out what's buried in the soil. Alright, no keys, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's get rid of a few things around the area. I probably just don't really want any of the cactus and cactus figs. You know, that's also a little bit disappointing that we haven't really been able to do much more with cactus and cactus figs. I feel like there's a bit of a missed opportunity there in terms of maybe, you know, more crafting that involves using some of those ingredients. Because it seems like they're just there to be cooked up and eaten. There should be like a, you know, an outback meal or something like that where it's all to do with ingredients that you can find in the outback. You know, and when I say outback, like as in traditional outback, like, you know, quandongs, or there are different types of berries that you can also find in, you know, the Australian outback that, you know, it's not very common for people to use in their dishes. I think it'd be cool to be able to, you know, have certain dishes made out of all of that sort of stuff. So, now the biggest sort of issue when we're traveling around here is going to be coming across these weary moos. Let me have a look at the roads. Okay, so I sort of want to connect the road up. Maybe... yeah, okay. The roads are going to get a little bit close to these weary moos, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Because when we're on the bike, it doesn't really matter, right? Because those weary moos are not really going to attack us. It's just, you know, when we do decide to get off the bike for whatever reason. And I guess it's going to be pretty rare for us to be getting off the bike around here unless we're here for the purpose of raiding the weary moos, or, you know, doing something around this area, obviously. Anyway, let's chuck termite nests away. We don't need that. And yeah, let's start another pathway from here. We'll go around and sort of curve around here as well, and we'll just keep going when we eventually get some more pathways to use, but for now I think that's going to be it for the night. Again, no success on those doggos, guys. Yeah, and still no comments saying anything about how to find the special doggos. I'm just going to do one more sort of pass around the general vicinity of the spare house, and we're just going to have a look at any of the doggo nests and see if we can spot any interesting looking doggos. I mean, the problem is though, if we do find one, we're going to have to sort of make our way all the way back home, and we're going to have to sort of call it a night there instead of the spare house. I mean, it's not really too much of a problem, but... oh, and one thing that I haven't really thought about is how to house the doggo as well. We don't actually have another kennel for it, so we should actually think about getting another kennel. I'm definitely seeing a lot of those moos down there, but I haven't seen any different looking moos, because some of you guys have suggested, you know, maybe trying to get another moo for Jet as a companion, and, you know, that's a good idea, and, you know, I suggested that potentially there could be some different moos out there that we could try and get, but we'll see. Oh, unless, and this is just a thought, guys, unless we can now use the saddles on actual weary moos. Because I think the comments did mention that they have black feathers. So the only moos that I've ever seen with black feathers are these guys, so maybe I have to just try that again, because I remember when we got the moo saddle for the first time, you know, I made the mistake of trying to capture a weary moose, and, you know, that wasn't a thing apparently, so, you know, I had to sort of look for the other non-weary moose. Yeah, okay, I don't see any different doggos, guys. So I'm not totally sure how to find these special doggos. Again, I'm probably gonna leave it a little bit more in terms of finding those doggos before we commit, because I'm sort of just waiting on your opinions, guys. So I'm waiting on a couple of things right now. I'm waiting for some opinions on the jacaranda tree and where we should grow our first jacaranda tree. And do you guys want that jacaranda tree to be sort of right smack bang in the middle of Wuyan, or sorry, in the middle of Wuyan town, or if we should grow it somewhere else? Plus, now also the doggos. Like, are we happy to settle for a normal doggo, or should I keep looking? And if I should keep looking, where where should I keep looking, guys? I have no idea. So anyway, yep. Leave your comments down below. Obviously, I'll have a read of them. Speaking of the comments, guys, I do want to also just mention that don't forget I do sort of work on I suppose a scheduled basis, but there are some days where I don't have enough time to sort of look at comments, so I don't look at comments every day. So, you know, for you guys sort of feeling a little bit frustrated if I don't sort of respond to your comments, just, you know, be aware that I do look at every single comment and I try to reply to every single comment as well. It's just that I don't have every single day that I do that, so I can only do it on certain days. So please be patient. I will get to your comments at some point. And if you have a lot of suggestions in those comments, I'll definitely give them a think and obviously respond with thoughts, or, you know, try to take that into the game and, you know, do what needs to be done. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be calling it a night. Actually, sorry, we are here to do one more thing here. We are here to put down another Nordic cabinet. Is this another Nordic cabinet? Is it exactly the same thing? No, it's a little bit different. But we've got two cabinets here, though. I suppose it's okay. It looks fine. It looks fine. Alright, guys. I think this is the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. Apologies we didn't find another doggo to bring home, but maybe that's for the best. We need to maybe make another kennel first. So I should sort of write that down and actually craft ourselves another kennel before we even, you know, go out there and look for another doggo. I don't want to bring home a doggo and then he doesn't have like a house. That'd be kind of sad. But anyway, guys, leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.